Out. All right. Apocalypse. Hello, Billiam. I am a dedicated podcast listener. I'm a big fan. I've noticed your recent musings on preparing for the apocalypse, buying guns. I haven't done any of it. I just think about doing it, and then Nia just looks at me and just shakes her head like you're out of your fucking mind. Buying guns, learning how to hunt and survive when the inevitable human population bubble bursts and we run out of food and water. Well, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. It eventually will happen, and it may very well happen within my lifetime. Okay. Well, I guess you plan on living a long time then, sir. Because you're like, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, but probably in my lifetime. Wouldn't you think, in the overall history of how long man has walked the planet and woman, that's kind of soon? We've been around. How long have we been around? 100,000 years? I don't fucking know. We haven't been around that long, have we? Jesus was walking the earth 2,000 years ago. He didn't have an iPad. Look what the fuck he did. They went to kill him. Did they use lethal injection or electric chair? They tied him to a fucking stake. If you believe in that stuff. I'm not trying to offend anybody. Some people don't believe it even happened. Some people don't even believe that the guy even existed. Some people think it was just all made up. I'm not trying to offend anybody, Anyways, like you, I grew up in a big city with middle-class parents, relatively sheltered, and didn't learn a lot of the basic survival skills as a kid. As an adult with children, I think it's vital, capitals, vital, that they learn basic fundamental skills of survival, building a fire, making shelter, hunting, etc. I picked up hunting as an adult, and I have to say it has changed my understanding of the natural world, man's role as a predator on the planet, how we evolved, where we fit in, etc. I cannot underscore the appreciation you will have if you actually get out there, harvest your own food. You have to use the word harvest when you're killing a living thing. That's really creepy to me. Just say fucking blow the brains out of a fucking elk. Prepare it and then feed yourself and your loved ones. It's an experience someone who sees the world as you do will surely appreciate. Yeah, I think that's awesome. But what am I going to do? I'm going to go shoot a fucking deer and then tie it to the front of my Prius and drive back down to L.A.? Do you understand what will happen to me? How fucking liberal it is out here? I'll get fucking stabbed to death with horseshoes on Hollywood Boulevard. If you want to get really back to basics, you should learn to hunt without a gun. I actually think that's cool. Hunting without a gun is great. You said bullets make life easy. I keep the bullets for people. You said bullets make life easy, but when the shit really hits the fan, you're going to need to save those bullets in all likelihood to protect yourself from other people. Actually, I already read that, so maybe his idea was already in my head. Don't kid yourself. The most dangerous animal on the planet is a hungry human who wants what you have. Forget about lions, bears, etc. They don't compare. Yeah, that's goddamn right. I don't live next to a lion, but I live next to a bunch of human beings. Learn to hunt with a bow and arrow. The arrows are recoverable and reusable. If you want to get really fancy, have someone take you out to hunt with dogs or birds of prey, or both. Dude, I got to tell you, birds of prey freak me out. They really freak me out. They just, they don't look, they're not domesticated. I don't like how you got to put like that fucking special needs helmet over their fucking heads, or else I don't know what they'll do. And I don't like those talons. It's like they got a butterfly knife attached to both foot. They're like Freddy Krueger. And just one day, I don't know what's going to happen. They confuse my face with some sort of red-chested robin or something. I don't know. Claw out my eyes. And they always look angry. Like owls always look pissed off. It's got that Dan Deardoff line right above his nose. His beak, I mean. By the way, just in case you think I'm a fringe wacko, a wackadoo, I'm a board-certified physician, and my wife went to both medical school and law school. Well, that really didn't prove anything, sir. You just said that. By the way, if you think I'm crazy, I also flew the space shuttle, sir. Well, tell me, how do I do it? Where do I learn how to hunt? I want to, what I want to kill? I want to kill a varmint. I could kill a varmint. Could I, though? I'd have to be really hungry. I know I could do it. Anybody could do it. You just have to be hungry enough. Unless you knew about berries. You know? Wouldn't that be the worst? If you're fucking out in the wilderness, right, and you don't know how to survive or hunt, but you're with somebody out there who knows how to survive and is like a fucking vegan. And you're just sitting there eating nuts and berries and shit, right? Sticking your face in a beehive, trying to lick up some honey, getting stung in the face like a goddamn brown bear, instead of just killing a rabbit. And you guys got to deal with this guy. You know what would happen eventually? Eventually, you pick up a branch, pretend it was like a walking stick, and you'd club him over the head. Just in a moment of frustration, and then have that panic of being alone in the wilderness, not knowing how to get out. Did I just pitch a short film? You know what? I smoked a cigar last night, and I got like a third of the way through it, and I was like, I'm done with this fucking habit. Now I got a stupid fucking, what do you call those things? Humidor? Anybody want a fucking humidor? You just want one? You want to just take this fucking disgusting habit out of my life? I don't want to do it anymore. You know? It's fucking horrific. It's a horrific fucking habit. You know how I know it is? Because there's not a bad smell to a dog. A dog will walk up to another dog's fresh pile of shit and stick his nose right in it and can have it there. It doesn't gag or anything. All right? If I'm sitting there with my cigar, it won't come anywhere near me. Now, what does that tell you? Cigars smell worse than poodle shit.